Hola.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Yes, we're
How are you
live.
doing
I don't
this
know what's going on
evening?
here with my sleeve.
And I love the thumbnail.
That's not the thumbnail.
Apparently.
Ah. Hey guys. How you all doing? Hello to Albi Demiri. We have to apologise that we're so late tonight, by the way. Hey, Charlotte Carson, how you doing? The reason why we're so late is because we've had such a long day at the press centre. Today we haven't been able to see all of the rehearsals. We haven't all been able to see all the rehearsals, but we've caught most of them. Hey, Ben's Cuddly Toy, how you doing?
Hey.
Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. Hey, Vadim Gruzdes. Oh, greetings from Moldova. Hello to you. So yeah, the reason that we're late today is because we had to wait around a long time for an interview this evening. So we didn't end up leaving the press centre until like 9:30, 10 o'clock Israeli time, and then we've had to eat and we've had some videos to get up, some interviews. Hey Beyond G, how you doing? So yeah, we really want to get this interview up as soon as possible. So that's why we're late. So it's my fault, my fault. Hey Francoise, hey Matt, spaghetti lovers.
Yay!
Yay.
No, well,
Well,
just
they are anyway.
not him, not
The
him.
best spaghetti, the best way to eat spaghetti is to cut it up.
Yeah, it's
All the
really not the
Italians
best.
just died.
The
Just
best
let
way
the
to eat
conversation.
spaghetti is how I eat it, and that's like a normal person. This lot, I don't
I'm
know what's
not
going on with their
normal.
spaghetti eating.
I don't eat it at all.
I'm normal also.
Oh, did you eat yours normally?
Yeah.
Oh
We're
right,
a
okay.
strange bunch of people in case you...
I had a crisp
Hello.
sandwich.
Yes.
Hey Greek Dynasty, hey Alenko, hey Anna Vilga, hey Alexander Pagels, hey ESA, we're tired guys, ESCNL. Hey Vadim, hey Maltese guy 30, hey 12,
I can't speak.
12 Adriano from Croatia. ESC England, hello to you.
Do you also eat Pringles sandwich, England?
Yeah, we were teaching Clara about the crisp sandwich, which is really weird, and I don't eat them myself, but Chris had one. We
had
nearly
two.
nearly threw him out of the apartment. Chris is like a bottomless bin, like you just keep throwing food
Love it.
into him,
Love.
and he eats so much. Alexander Pagels wants to know, was Portugal really as bad as people talk
No.
about?
No.
No, I don't think so. There were technical issues with a few of the acts today with the inner ears. So Tamta had a problem and had to go back to the arena in the middle of her interviews to do a special extra rehearsal. Conan, a series from Portugal, had to do the same. He really wasn't happy with his rehearsals because of the inner ear problem, but he was much happier after he'd been able to go back and they sorted out whatever the issue was.
Can I
But
tell what the issue was?
huh?
Because he explained the issue when he was walking into the press center. Can I explain it very quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know when they have this in ears, they have a special track of a special instrumental. Someone or like the organization or whoever was doing it lost the track that he had to have in his in ear, and that was he wasn't happy with the sound that he had in replacement or something like that. So they finally managed to like create a track, record a new track that he was happy with.
Yeah, so it's similar to what Cyprus TV had released about the Tamta rehearsals, because people talk about her vocals as well. So I think the issue was similar. Charlotte Carson, are you seeing the interview with Tamta? Thank you. ESCNL wants to know, is it true that Belgium has improved a lot?
I unfortunately didn't see his second rehearsal.
Oh, I saw part of
I
it.
thought it was good. It was as good
It
as
seemed a
always.
bit more like
It's
it seemed a
smoke
bit
and
more
stuff.
powerful.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has improved. It has improved a lot. And if you remember when we were talking before, we were saying that there was maybe something missing. So it feels like they've got that something now. And I thought his outfit looked
It looked
stronger
different.
today,
It
but
looked
maybe I
different.
was.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looked different. It didn't look as kind of... It wasn't like a tracksuit, it looked, to be honest. He said
I think
the
it's.
oriental kind
Yeah.
I think it's the same
It's
outfit.
probably just all
outfit.
I think maybe we're watching it on a
Japanese.
different screen, because we can watch it on a TV screen or we can watch it on a huge like projector screen. So sometimes the TV screens are a bit clearer and the colours come out a bit clearer. Right, let's have a look. We're going to try and get to all of your questions, guys. Vadim Gruzdes wants to know who was the best of the day. I think it's probably difficult for us to tell because we've been doing some interviews today. We haven't all been together to watch the rehearsal. So Jess may have watched one rehearsal, I may have seen another one, but we haven't all been together to compare. So I haven't seen all of the second rehearsals. I don't think any of us have seen all of them.
Missed, yeah.
As the EUROVOXX has seen all of the rehearsals, but individually we
Yeah.
have not seen
Every single one.
one.
But out of the ones I did see, I was impressed by Australia.
Yeah, I didn't see Australia today.
No, me neither. But
No, I
guess-
didn't. I saw Serbia and I was really impressed by Serbia. The vocals were just... And I will say as well, regardless of what people have said about Portugal today, I mean, this is... people who've seen these live chats will know how much I've not got the song, but the one run through I saw, I did actually think, oh, this is actually quite alright. I thought, I'm coming to...
You're slowly
Sometimes
coming around.
I'm slowly coming around, so I
Yeah.
don't see all the negativity towards it today.
I have to say I am very impressed with Finland's rehearsal because my issue was that Sebastian Reimann wasn't hitting the notes or like he was falling out of tune. He hit every note perfectly today. He was really, really into the tune, and that is so cool.
But it's what we said, wasn't it? That everyone's not going to do their best vocals
Yes.
and some artists have told us that they're still not singing their best vocals at the moment because they're saving it for a bit later on in the competition. Hello to Suzanne Morel from Holland. Hello to you, Euro Guy. Hey, Euro Guy.
Hey.
Good to see you in our live chat. Alenko, Donnie and Steve. Oh no, we tried to find the links to your Balkans video.
Yes.
It would be really useful if you could put it in the comments after we've gone off air.
Or on Instagram.
Yeah, because we were trying to find it in the live chat, but there were so many comments, it was really difficult to find, but we would love to see it. Hello to CR7. Did you have an exam today, CR7? If so, how did it go? Hey, P. Fukanan, Gareth Bowen, hello to Deep, hello to Our World, ESC. So let's go back to some of your questions, guys. Euro Guy wants to know if Serbia slayed as it looked like in the snippet. Yes.
100%
100%
yes.
yes.
He says, I know Jess agrees. Alenko. Yes, Tamta loves the British accent, apparently. I had no idea, but she does like the British accent. Alexander Pagels, you heard people complaining about too many long shots during the Portugal performance.
I'm not sure, and if this is just the angle still can change, so it's not a definitive angle decision yet.
Here's a question from Ben's Cuddly Toy. What music do we listen to outside of Eurovision?
I think I only listen to Eurovision. I don't pick K-pop. I like a bit of K-pop.
Oh, really?
I never
I
knew
do,
that
yes,
about
I
you.
like
Oh, you have to
Never
play some
guessed that.
K-pop.
Yes, I will.
You wanna?
I love kind of poppy, dancey music. Big fan of 80s music as well. And then Eurovision, of course.
I love punk pop. Everything that's gone on the Warped Vans Warped tour, like Paramore, Green Day, Blink, The Offspring, this kind of music. Bowling for Soup, All Time Low, yeah.
And I love 80s. I love all sorts. 80s music. I love Rita Ora. I love Coldplay. I love Queen. But yeah, we do listen to a lot of Eurovision music, don't we?
Yes.
Matt says, did Tamta sound better in her first rehearsal? How do we compare her vocals? We never
didn't
heard
hear
her
the first
vocals because there was no vocal feed to the press centre, so she was the first rehearsal of the week,
Yeah.
wasn't she?
Yes.
But there was a problem with getting the vocals, so we only saw her first. But as I said, there was technical issues with Tamta today, so she did get a chance, had to put in a request, but they were able to go back and do an extra rehearsal. So basically what happens is if there is a technical issue, the delegation has to put in a request to do a special additional rehearsal. It doesn't always get granted. So we know it happened with Greece last year with Yana Terzi. She was granted an additional rehearsal due to a technical issue. And Tamta and Conan from Portugal have had that today.
An example of who was not granted, or was Mikolas Joseph granted an extra rehearsal?
Oh, I can't remember.
Because there was also issues.
CR7 saw your interview with Tulia. It was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
P. Fukanan, you heard Conan express his unhappiness. He was unhappy with his rehearsal, but then he got to go back and do another rehearsal. And we spoke to him after, and he was in really good spirits. And he did loads and loads of interviews tonight as well. So he wouldn't have done that if he was unhappy. Hey, Gareth Bowen. Alexander Pagels, when you see Australia's performance, you're worried she's going to drop the microphone. God, I never thought of that. They might have to like strap it to her hand.
And yeah, she'll be fine.
If it was one of these, we've all dropped something since we've been here, so...
I've even cracked my phone screen.
Oh yeah, Jess, you
Yeah.
dropped your phone, didn't you?
Yeah.
Clara's phone screen is like permanently cracked.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I've ever seen you with like an unpacked screen.
Yeah, but then that gives me a lot of security to go to Tel Aviv and just keep on breaking my phone.
Donnie and Steve, you think Portugal need to go back to square one and use their national selection staging?
But it's very similar.
I think it is similar. I think people are...
I think the only
It's the
thing different
green.
is the outfits.
Yeah.
But we spoke about the outfits with Conan, so go and see his response to some of the negative feedback he's been getting about the outfits. But we think you guys should support him because he's an amazing artist. Our world, biggest surprise and biggest disappointment today. What performance are we most excited for tomorrow?
Is San Marino tomorrow?
Yes.
I'm excited to see Azerbaijan again tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going
yeah.
to say that one as well, yeah.
Is the Big Five rehearsing
Battery.
tomorrow?
Big
Battery.
Five are... Oh.
Is the Big Five is rehearsing tomorrow? 'Cause
Oh yeah.
well,
And
I'm
Spain and Italy for me.
Spain and Italy. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Disappointment. I'm not really disappointed at any. I mean, I was kind of not disappointed because that's not a word I use, but I didn't particularly like the choices that Belarus had done, and they've changed the staging a little
It
bit,
comes a bit better, across better, I think.
and it comes across better.
And
So
she changed her outfits as well, which
yes.
suits the song and kind of the graphics much better.
And they've changed her outfit, but they still haven't changed her white boots, which I'm hoping.
You're never gonna get over that
And
time.
I know. I have a permanent issue with white high boots.
Hey, Olympic Song Contest.
Hello.
Hey, Jay Santos.
Hola, guapo.
You've watched the Conan interview. So, guys, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it after this. Brother and sister, what about Sir Book? She's rehearsing tomorrow, and we're hoping to speak to her as well after her rehearsal. So watch out for that interview. Alenko, I didn't make Tam to cry.
No, Tamara.
Mara.
Oh, Tamara. I didn't make her cry. That makes me sound really horrible.
No.
She did get a bit emotional when I spoke to her because the song is so personal to her, and I think she's missing her kids while she's over in Israel. So it's very sweet to see. But I did give her a hug. Deep, Deep, you never have to apologise for not being in one of our lives. We know you've got exams on. Good luck in your exams. Gareth Bowen, do you know, Chris, do you know her family, Emma 1990 UK? Was she Welsh?
She was.
Yes, she was from Regend.
I'm not sure how to say your name. Beecher23, you've just tuned in. We love you too for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. CR7, you had your last exam today for ICT.
Yay.
You got 32 out of 80 last time, and you only got 10 marks. So you've improved. Well done.
Yeah, congratulations.
I really feel for all you guys doing
Yes.
exams at the moment.
It's that season, isn't it?
Yeah. Brother and sister, do you remember a girl from Junior Eurovision 2016 Armenia? It's you.
No way.
No. Is it really?
Which one? Because there was two main singers.
Are you planning to represent Armenia in the adult Eurovision?
Do it.
Yeah.
But if you're interested in Sir Book, we've got some interviews on our channel with Sir Book, so make sure you watch them and subscribe to the channel. Alenko also loves K-pop.
Good taste.
I need to listen
Oh, there's
to
loads.
some K-pop.
There's loads.
Andy, did you enjoy Poland's entry last year with Lucas and Gromi? Yes, it was a party song. I think we all loved it last
was a
year.
special
we
kind of,
definitely love the. Look how coordinated we are.
Deep, It's not an unpopular opinion. We want Georgia to qualify as
yeah.
well.
Yes, we do.
And he smashed it out of the park once again with his rehearsal today. I spoke to him actually after his rehearsal, not on camera, but I did speak to him, and he says he's still holding back a little bit. So there's more to come. And he's such a lovely guy to talk to. Alexander Pagels, what is the most shocking result we've ever seen at Eurovision?
Azerbaijan winning. Sorry, I'm still not over that.
Yes, kind of the same, but Blue didn't do as well as I
Yeah.
thought.
I would
Someone
say
not qualifying last year.
Kate Ryan not qualifying. Anna Bergendahl not qualifying.
Oh, I'm not an Anna Bergendahl
Oh,
No.
I am.
fan of that song.
She was lovely.
Yeah, Kate Ryan. That was a big shock
Yeah.
because she was one of the favourites to win. So maybe that's it. Ben's Cuddly Toy. Yep, a lot of people are loving Georgia now. CR7, you've got no more exams now. You're free, and you have.
Yay, Eurovision.
Oh, do you know? I misread that.
What?
I misread prom as porn for a second. You have porn until the 30th of May.
We're very tired, very tired.
EUROVOXX suddenly had a triple X added.
Oh my dear. ESC England, we should do a video where we swap foods from our countries.
Ooh.
Clara needs to try mushy peas, beans on toast, fish and chips, and a cup of tea. You've had a cup of tea?
Yeah, I've had a cup of tea. What's
But in
the
English?
Mushy peas. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even eat
What-
mushy
oh,
I
peas.
hate mushy peas.
I-
Heavy.
Is
It's
it-
basically mashed up peas.
Yes.
I love peas and I eat peas very regularly. I'm a very healthy person, even if it doesn't look like.
Okay, next time you're in London.
Yeah. So I eat peas like every week, at least twice a week.
Oh, I can't stand
You
them.
can eat mushy peas on your own, love. I'm not. Ugh, no. Albi Demiri, can Georgia qualify?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fernanda Costa, hola.
Hola.
I love it how you call us cute Eurovision nerds. I love that
We
name.
are. My parents would agree.
The Portuguese delegation has some technical issues today with Conan's inner ear, but he was allowed to go back and do an additional rehearsal. So that's why we're so late tonight, because we hung around to talk to him after, and we didn't get away until about 10 o'clock this evening. So if you want to watch the interview, it's on the channel now. You can watch it.
10 o'clock Israeli time.
Deep, the big five is tomorrow. Donnie and Steve, good luck to Conan. Damian, hey Damian, how you doing? I'm glad you liked the interview with Nevena. Deep, you're excited for France, Spain,
Yeah.
Spain and Italy, and we hope Mahmood is better. If you're a Mahmood fan, watch the Conan interview, because there's a little Mahmood link in there as well. Gareth Bowen, Birmingham 98, fish and chips for all the artists, apparently.
Oh.
There you go. Balloon Blur, a spoiler alert, Italian delegation's got 4 dancers.
Ooh.
How do you know?
Oh yeah, where are you getting this info from? But hello to you anyway. ESC England, Serhat should use Conan's white outfit.
Oh my god, that would be epic.
Donnie and Steve, Sir Book is amazing.
Yes.
Duarte C7 is thanking us for the daily update. So if you understand, Portugal representative had an extra rehearsal, but the press centre did not see the extra rehearsal. I'm not sure if it was, I don't think the press centre would have seen it, so it would have been in private, sort out the technical issues. And the same with Cyprus as well. With Cyprus, she did the rehearsal, she went and did a few interviews, one of them was with us, and then she had to go back and do an extra rehearsal, and then she was back doing interviews for
6
what
hours,
felt
yeah.
like
Yeah.
4 hours.
6 hours of interviews that lady did. So she's
Props.
a hard worker.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a Capricorn.
Wow, yeah. We've met 2 Capricorn. Someone else is a
Yeah,
Capricorn today.
Conan.
Conan is also a Capricorn.
And my mother.
Hey Ben Enti. Hey Serdian. Hey Dennis Intveld. Who's our favourite to win Eurovision?
Malta.
Italy and Iceland.
Australia, I think, at the moment.
Oh, I've got 4. I'm finding this so hard.
And
Sweden, Netherlands, Italy, and I think North Macedonia's got a shot. And I love the message of that song.
It's
So,
so hard this year.
Yeah.
So many good songs.
and we don't know. We're rubbish at guessing this
Yeah.
stuff, aren't we? Let's have a look. Hey Cleveland Kassar, you had an exam today. Everyone's doing exams. I hope your exam went well. Hey to Oran in Ireland. Sarah will be rehearsing tomorrow,
Yeah, she will, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, she was saying too.
Yeah. Miguel Viegas, There has been some technical issues today, but there always is technical issues.
Yeah.
They always get sorted out in the end. Kostas Isak Smiris, Spain has the same director and choreographer as Russia.
Yes. Focus Evangelinos.
Interesting.
Beecher 23, are there songs this year that we don't like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I don't think any of us like really dislike
Yeah.
a song.
It just doesn't. There are some songs that don't appeal to our personal tastes.
Yeah. We respect all of the artists for what they're doing. And it's, you know, when every artist is representing their country and they're showing us a form of their art, their work,
Yeah.
their hard work.
And
So
there's a lot of hours, a lot of people, like, you know, the producer, the sound engineering, the choreographer, the outfit person. We are no one to disregard their form of art and their time, so we are not going to be mean just because.
Alenko, what do we think about Estonia today? I think there was another one where there was some
Yeah.
technical problems. Serdian, do we think Portugal really screwed? Again, there was technical issues with Portugal.
And that's why they have rehearsals for them to get it right for the
Yes.
semi-finals. So.
And also, you don't see, they rehearse more days than the ones that are shown. They do also closed doors rehearsals, and you can probably see them on their Insta stories because they usually post about it. So they're gonna keep rehearsing. This is not their final rehearsal.
Yeah, the rehearsals on the stage are the ones that we see, but obviously they're rehearsing in between that as
Yeah.
well. There's lots of hard work going on. Alexander CHR, hey, to Stockholm from a Greek guy.
Ooh, hi.
Oh.
So who are you supporting then? Katerina or John? Alexander Pagels, whoever finishes 10th in semi-final one should be thankful Ukraine is not in it. Yes, because
Oh,
Ukraine.
agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what? I haven't even thought about Ukraine.
But
How insane that stadium would have been.
Yeah, but I think Ukraine could have won this year.
Yeah.
I agree. Socrates Zabitoglu, Australia is beautiful staging for such a bad song, you're saying. Unbelievable that we forget it's a song contest. Staging is so important though.
Yeah.
It's the whole package.
Yeah.
Oran, you never have to apologise. You're someone else that's studying as well. You had an essay
Ah,
to do. Beecher, favourite Dutch song of all time.
Dutch, Anouk.
I have two. The first one is Hemel and Ade. The second one is One More Night.
Mine is Miss Einstein, 1997. Wie mijn neem het hart.
Sing it.
Wie mijn neem het hart, nee, nee.
Oh, he's even doing that.
Neem het hart. Nemo, neem het hart.
Go on, Andy, give
Mine
us yours.
is Ruth Jacott from
Aw.
93. Olympic Song Contest, opinions on a joint Belgian national selection.
Ooh, because they usually alternate.
Yeah.
don't they? So
Yeah,
Between the Flemish and
that'd be
the...
great. I think.
Yeah.
But they're two different channels, so I'm not quite sure how it would work. Albanian Alba, you think Yonida's got the best vocal?
Agreed.
Her
Yeah.
vocals.
Like, not one of the best at least.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah,
the
there's
best.
so many great singers in the
Mm,
contest.
There's loads this year.
Hey Euroboy 4, don't apologise for being late. Our day was long,
So we were late as well.
and we spent a lot of today waiting to see people and to meet people. Matt, how do we have the energy to cover Eurovision so well? Thank you so much. Only 4 of us and so many interviews and videos. We're working. We always said to you guys, we would come here and we would work as hard as
Yeah.
possible, and we're doing that. You know, I was going to say we're not here to have a good time. We obviously are here to
Yes.
have a good time, but we're not here to coast along. We're not wasting our days, and we're not wasting this opportunity. So we are working very hard. And when we get back after Eurovision, we're going to be exhausted, but it will have all been worth it.
Yes.
And your comments make it worth it as well.
Definitely. You really don't realize how awesome your comments
Yeah.
are for
Keeps us going. It does
Yeah.
keep us going.
our
It really does.
energy.
Although we probably look like a bit at the moment. Anyway, we're so tired.
Jay Santos, I'm not answering that. Balloon Blur, you recognise the dancers in the picture of the Italian delegation they took yesterday, apparently.
Oh,
Who are they?
I
interesting.
haven't
Let us
seen
know.
them, so.
Socratina Zavalina, you love Yonida Malici, so do
We
or so
all
do
do.
I, or we all do. She's a diamond. What do we think of Albania? Is it going to be the winner? You hope it is. I don't think it's going to be the winner.
But it's gonna qualify and it's going to
Yeah.
end up in a good position.
And whatever happens, it's a beautiful song by a beautiful singer, in Albanian as well,
Yes,
which we
yeah.
love. Fernanda Costa, we should put a donation button on our live streams.
Donate
Oh, I
to
didn't even know you
what
could put a donation.
Yeah, I know, but we
No.
don't do this for money.
No.
We do this out of passion and love for this platform called Eurovision
Yes.
that brings us together as a community and helps us spread the love and good times.
Ben NT Cyprus vocals were a bit off. We've spoken about technical issues. Cleveland Kassar, what do we think about Malta?
Love it.
Jess speaks for all of us.
When it comes to
Yeah.
Malta, yeah, Jess says the word right.
Oh, Alenko wants to know what star signs we are. You're a Sagittarius, Alenko.
Does he want to guess? From our personalities, the way he's seen.
I don't think they know us like.
Oh, they can kind of have an idea the way we are.
Well, what are you,
maybe
Jess?
I'm an Aquarius.
Cancer.
Are you a Cancer as
Cancer,
well?
yeah.
Oh, I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Gemini.
Euroboy. Oh, yeah, Tamsin did give loads of interviews
Yes.
today. Donnie and Steve, do we think Egypt would ever compete? I don't think so.
No.
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 Could be interesting.
I think they
They-
could
they
because they're
could
members
try.
of the
Yeah.
EBU, but I don't think there's any interest in Egypt. Why do you ask that, Donnie and Steve?
Because they did express their interest in the 80s. Or the
And not
90s.
Egypt.
Egypt, yes. Yeah.
Tunisia were lined up to do it,
Yeah, in
And
2005.
and then Morocco, but Egypt
Morocco
never.
did it,
Are
yeah.
you sure? Because I think
I'm pretty certain, but you guys let us know.
Let us
Maybe
know who's right,
maybe
let
I'm
us know
wrong.
who's right.
I've never heard about Egypt ever wanting to compete. I don't think there's interest. Dr. LL, Greece has many possibilities for top 5.
Agreed.
Like, yeah, I
Top
think
10.
Top 10.
Rafaelos, Konstantinou, Cyprus are the best. Serdian Gavrilovic, 2018 versus 2019 for song quality. Oh, that's
Ooh.
tough.
2019 better quality,
Yes.
unpopular opinion, but that's my.
No, I agree, so diverse. That's
Like
what I
the
love
thing
about
is,
it.
for me, in 2019, there's more quality as a whole. Like there are many more quality songs, and in 2018 there were like 3 or 4 really good quality. But yeah, more quality, less more quality, but still more quality than 4 really good songs still equals a better contest, in my opinion. And I hope I expressed that correctly.
We know exactly what you mean.
Okay, thank you.
Kostas Triantafilou. We're all very well, thank you. We're a little bit tired today. Our opinion on Greece, Cyprus, and why is Azerbaijan so high in the odds? We should start with Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, their staging for a start is amazing. It's
'Cause-
incredible.
Yeah, don't forget, you only saw a 40-second clip of this, and we've seen the whole 3 minutes. He made
More than
the,
3 minutes.
yeah, he made it look flawless. Just the whole presentation, the song, the way he sang, he made it look easy. That's why it's going to do so well.
I'm impressed. He's very professional on stage, very comfortable. It looks like it was not a rehearsal. It was already, everything was polished
Oh, yeah,
already.
exactly. I agree with that.
And Greece and Cyprus. We've spoken about Greece and Cyprus already, so I think we like both of the songs. Pedro Rodriguez, you're Portuguese. People there are very sad, and you think Portugal won't qualify. I
They
think
will.
you guys need to get behind your entry and have
Yes.
faith in Conan.
Yeah.
And he says exactly that in the interview that we did with him today. So go and watch that. I don't know why the media or why people are being
Yes.
so negative about it. We don't understand why. He's doing Portugal proud. He's bringing something different, something a bit alternative, and he's a true artist. So
As Andy
What-
said, get behind your
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
And what happened to him today has happened to
That's
a
so
lot of
many.
the countries, and none of the other nations have gotten so worried or disregarded their own entry. No, like please stand behind Portugal because
He wants your support as well. He
he's
wants
not
his
doing
own support.
anything the other countries are not doing.
Yeah.
Alexander Pagels, who's our favourite ever singer to interview?
That we've interviewed.
Mikolas Joseph, because he's a press person, so he's very easy to talk to, and he gives you enough information so you can like keep asking about what he's talking about.
Sad.
I'd say Painter.
Papoyotsi from Hungary. Oh, and Ugan Bush Pepper.
I was going to say, how can you forget
Maltese Guy 30, thank you, Jess, for giving Malta so much love.
Oh.
Duarte C7 in the dress rehearsal afternoon. How many rehearsals or shots will each country have before the jury final? I'm not sure. I don't know the answer. Well, there's the second rehearsal, and then they start having the jury
Dress
rehearsals.
And then,
Yeah, so it's not. They don't have rehearsal slots. They basically do a run through of the whole show, so they only get that one performance. But there's the dress rehearsal, then there's the jury.
Then there's parents and kids.
Semi-final. There's a family show, I think, for the final.
yeah.
So yeah, there'll be full run-throughs of the shows because it will include things like the interval acts, the pretend voting they do to check that the graphics are working, etc., etc. Euro guy, Chris singing Niemond Heath Nod Tide is the highlight of tonight. What about us, Euro guy? What about us? Two-step cub. Oh, thank you so much for your. Oh, you're watching from the USA. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, and you're watching our recaps and they help. Well,
Thank you.
that's really good to hear. P for Conan Clara, are you more nervous or excited for Spain tomorrow?
I'm excited because
Ooh.
maybe we break the curse and we actually qualify in like high. Qualify, no, we end up in high positions. And I just think it's the first time we have 4 Cas Evangelinos on our side.
It's a good omen.
That's a good, really good moment.
Oh, Morton, you're not from Norway like I thought you were. You're from the UK.
Oh.
Euroboy wants to know if we're going to do live chats after Eurovision. I'm sure we will.
Yes.
We have to keep in touch with you
Yes.
guys. That's one of the
And
only
with
ways
each
that we
other.
can do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cleveland Cassar. Oh, sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Rolf Hand, who are our sure qualifiers from semi-final 1?
Australia.
Greece.
Serbia.
Cyprus,
San Marino.
Czech Republic. How many have we said already?
I don't know.
Sorry, we're really bad.
But yeah,
with-
those are some of ours. Anyway.
These are some of the ones.
Iceland.
Iceland,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Portugal.
Portugal.
I can't remember what other countries.
Estonia, if he needs the
Poland.
vocals. I mean, I think Estonia and Finland will cancel each other, so one of them will go through.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And considering how it went today, I think Finland will qualify.
What is our favourite entry from Romania? Asked Alexander Pagels. You volunteered there for 9 months.
Oh.
The Balkan girls, they like to party
Oh,
like
fucking
nobody,
nice.
like nobody.
Could quite possibly be Miracle. It's a
Tornado.
miracle.
Wasn't there a Romanian one that I loved?
The
Probably.
tornado, yeah, behind.
Playing with fire.
Has there been a-
Let me try.
Oh, you know which one
Oh
I love?
yeah,
That's
that
a good
one,
one, yeah.
that one. That would be my favorite one.
Dan Bitman from 1994. I love that one.
Good ditch.
Serdian asked, are we afraid Poland and Slovenia are going to cancel each other since they're next to each other?
Who?
Poland and Slovenia.
No, they're
No.
two
'Cause they're two
very
opposites,
different,
yeah.
two very different genres.
Alenko, you're scared Armenia won't qualify. I'm pretty sure she's going to qualify.
Yeah.
Euroboy, you're excited about Katarina's second rehearsal. We're not sure if we're all gonna see it, but we will be in the press centre. But there's only 4 of us there, so if we're doing interviews, then we can't be watching the rehearsal. So because we haven't got a huge team, it's hard for us to do everything. But we wanted to make sure
At least one will watch it.
we covered all of the first rehearsals. So we have seen all of the rehearsals, just not the second batch. Ben Enty, a lot of drama this year. You think?
I'm aware.
Well, like maybe Ukraine and stuff before coming to the contest.
Iceland and Portugal, etc. Beecher, what do we think Duncan needs to change to make his staging better? His piano?
But he's going to bring that anyway.
Yeah, the thing is, his piano didn't arrive on time, so you can't judge the Netherlands for what you saw with an incomplete staging.
But he needs to connect more, I think, with the audience, maybe. It's what a lot of people have been saying. Music De Laurentiis, hello to you. What do we think about Macedonia qualifying? And if she does, how high do we think she will end?
I think top 10.
Yeah,
Top 3 for me.
top 5. She's She's
She's good.
bringing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something very special about
Yeah.
the performance. You can feel the emotion and how much it means to her.
Linnea 93C, don't be sad because you don't know if Estonia will qualify or not. There's no. Stay positive for your
Yes.
favourites, guys.
Yes.
Send them your support.
Keep the faith.
Yeah.
Keep the
Oh,
faith.
yeah.
Not every song will go through, and it's always sad for countries not to go through. But you do need to, like the guy said, keep the faith. Yusuf, have we learned any Hebrew yet? Not very much.
Toda.
Ta-da.
Toda rabba,
Shalom.
which is thank you very much. Shalom.
Mazel tov.
L'chaim.
Milim, which is words. Shach shirach
Yeah.
Um,
In Dava.
Serdian, who has the best boots this year?
The best boots.
Ooh, probably
Sebastian.
Sebastian Raymond.
But are they? I don't
But
think
apparently
they're
they're
boots.
not boots.
No, they're
then.
not boots. They're trousers.
His trousers, his jeans go to
Yeah.
leather
Yeah.
or something.
Clever.
Rolf Hans, we struggled to think of all the countries in all of the semis. So just because we didn't mention Slovenia doesn't mean we don't think they're a sure qualifier. We were struggling to remember all of the songs because we've seen so many rehearsals.
They all
We forget
blend
who's in
well.
which semi-final, and I've said all through that I think Slovenia will qualify, and I think they'll do very well. Deep has seen a picture on Instagram of Spain staging. You're not sure if it's true, but it looks amazing and pink.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen.
I have
some.
seen it too. I'll tell you tomorrow if it's true or not.
I can't wait for Spain now. I
I
really
know.
can't wait.
I know.
I think everyone's going to be up dancing in the press
I
centre.
have faith for the first time in my life of my own country.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Are you going to get emotional
You
like,
will,
if
I
he does
think,
really
if he does
well?
really well.
I fear I'm going to get emotional, and my friends in Spain will make so much fun of me because I've been dissing Spain for like the past 20, not 20, but like for the past 11, 12 years.
Serdian Gavrilovic, thanking us for our support for Novena. She got a beautiful song. She's a beautiful singer.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's so pretty in
I know.
person.
Oh, she's beautiful. Even more beautiful in person, I
Yes,
think,
yes,
than
yes.
you see on camera, and that's rare.
Yeah. She has so like her facial proportions are so proportionate. So,
That's the artist coming out.
yeah.
Two-Step Cub agrees with you, Clara. Anouk was the best Netherlands have sent.
Yeah.
P for Conan, do we think there'll be more televote support for Australia in the grand final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
had zero. They had zero the year before, and
Yes.
they didn't have that many this time. So yeah, they're going to be.
Hey, George Ara, Greece is now 11th in the odds, you're telling us. But Katerina hasn't done her second rehearsal yet, so it goes up and down every
Yeah.
day.
And don't pay attention to the odds. Don't pay that much attention. Doesn't really matter.
Hello to XPPDM. You hope we like Greece and Cyprus.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We do. Linnea 93C, did we like Donny Montel's song I've been waiting for this night? Yes.
Yes. Oh my
I
god.
wasn't really that keen on the songs.
I prefer
I
Love
like-
is Blind.
I like Donny Montel,
I like both of them.
regardless of the songs.
Alban Kalocci. Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching our videos. It's so we really appreciate it. Socratina Zavalina. Oh, you love your Nida.
So do we.
I'm going to try and say this. Skiperi, which I think is Albanian for Albanian. Do we hear Chico Solo in Switzerland's song?
I didn't
Oh,
hear.
Chico Solo.
I didn't hear it until like someone from the press center, another blogger started saying it, and since then I hear it. But as a Spanish person, I don't think the pronunciation is very clear.
Hey, Janet Nogueira from Portugal. Hello to you. Yusuf, Clara, tienes que ser orgullosa de tu país este año.
Hija.
Hija, yes.
Sí, este año estoy muy orgullosa de mi país. Por Dios.
Morton, your favourite Romanian entry is De La Capac. You think it's beautiful.
Nice, yeah.
Olympic Song Contest, Kerry Ann 2020 with the gospel jazz number, which
That'd
is
be
her
quite cool
usual
and
style.
different. Yeah, that'd be cool and different.
Could be interesting to hear.
And she was a lot of fun as well. Alexander Pagels for sorry guys.
It's catching up with us.
Contagious.
We'll all start yawning in a bit now.
Favourite rock song in Eurovision?
Hard.
Ugo
Yes.
Bush Pepper.
In your
For
dreams,
me-
in your dreams, Norway.
For me, it's Finland song from 2008. Tere Pistoli.
For me, it's the 2000.
Misami Hadraxasta.
I like Hannah Pakarinen, so it's 2007. I also like Dili from Turkey.
Oh, I love that song.
Manga, Wigwam in my dreams. I like
Any rock song.
AWS, AVS. I love their song.
I loved Albania's song in 2013 as well.
Yeah, I don't know. All of the rock songs in Eurovision are so welcome and appreciated.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm so tired now.
Oh, and Anonymous from Andorra 2007.
Ah.
2007 was a good year for rock in Eurovision.
They should have qualified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Linnea 93C, I know who's going to answer this. Do we remember Work Your Magic from Belarus 2007?
Oh my god, he's my teenage crush. Since I am 16, I had such a crush, yes. Koldun, Dima Koldun!
I have to say I was never keen on the song.
Oh, I wasn't keen on the song, I was keen on the guy.
Guys, who was your winner of day 4 of rehearsals?
Was that today?
Yeah, so we were explaining, we haven't all seen all the rehearsals together, so it's I've only seen a couple today. Jess has seen a few, Chris has seen a few, Clara's seen a few.
Hatari, if I have to say someone, because it's one of the ones I saw that really impressed me.
Joanna Lima, you're asking about Conan. So there was technical problems, as there was with some other countries today. So some countries have had an additional rehearsal to fix some inner ear problems.
They're all been solved. All of the problems have been solved.
Socratina, oh yeah, I'm really tired. Igly Lime, Slovenia 2016 deserved to qualify. What song was that?
Slovenia 2016.
Was that Manuela?
Oh, it's blue.
Blue and red.
Blue and red.
But like the lyrics didn't make so much sense. Like blue is blue, red is red. As an artist, which is my profession outside Eurovision, I can tell you that doesn't make any sense.
Alexander Pagels, how do we sort out who watches the rehearsals? It really depends who's there. So we will tend to work in pairs or a 3. So it might be that someone's in the press centre, 3 of us will be off doing an interview or doing something else. So it really depends who's there. We don't decide a specific person to watch a specific rehearsal. But generally one person will always be in the press centre.
And we also, because we've been interviewing the people before in the pre-parties, we know what personality works with some person.
Piaf 1988, do we like the Portuguese song? All about Portugal today.
I
It's
know.
all because of
Doesn't appeal to me personally, and I don't understand it.
I love Portugal.
I really like Portugal. I think they're bringing the right edge to the contest.
I'm getting to love Portugal.
Vladimir Smiljanic, do we think Serbia can end up in the top 10?
100% yes.
I can't see any reason why not.
Top 20 for me.
Serdia and Clara, what's the most romantic thing you would say to someone in Spanish?
Oof, I'm not a very romantic person per se. So.
Pretend it's
Okay.
pretend it's the guy from Belarus.
Oh, I would never. The thing is, you know what? I don't romance in Spanish. I haven't dated a Spanish person in like a very long time. It's always international, so I'm always just saying romantic things in English. So I really can't help you on this one. Sorry.
He went to the you speak Spanish. That's what he went to do.
Linear 93C, good night to you. I think it's probably time for I'm so tired now. It's literally just hit me. So we're probably going to wrap up now, guys. Thank you so much for watching us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Guys, it's going to be... we'll be honest with you, actually. We're going to be very, very late tomorrow. So I'm just trying to think whether we can actually promise to do a live. It might be quite difficult.
We can't promise, but we'll try
We'll
our
try.
best. And if it doesn't, just know that it's because we're very, very tired.
Because the actual press centre doesn't close till 10, and by the time you get home...
Well, it's past 10
Past 10.
because
Yeah, I
there's
think-
interviews after 10 o'clock tomorrow, so it's going to
Yeah.
be a really, really long day. We'll be there 10 until like 11, so it's a
Yeah.
long day for us, and we might not be able to get home in time to do a live. But if we're able to do one, we will let you know, but otherwise we will definitely try and do something the next day. So if you miss us tomorrow, please forgive us.
Yeah.
And we will catch up with you all soon. But guys, thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you,
a
guys.
lovely evening. Enjoy watching rehearsal clips and the interviews and any other videos on YouTube. And we'll love you and leave.